The Hidden Secrets of the Lungs, a journey inside the respiratory system. Dr. Awais leaned back in his chair, sipping his evening tea, when his young nephew Ahmed curiously asked, "Uncle, how do our lungs really work?" Smiling, Dr. Awais set down his cup and said, "Let me take you on a journey inside your own body." The Gatekeeper's Challenge. As Ahmed closed his eyes, he imagined shrinking down to the size of a dust particle. Suddenly, he found himself at the entrance of a grand living tunnel, the nasal cavity. The moment he stepped inside, tiny hair-like guards called cilia started waving at him. "Halt! We protect the lungs," one of the guards shouted. Ahmed realized they were catching dust, bacteria, and allergens, keeping the lungs clean before air could travel further. Dr. Awais continued, "Your nose isn't just for smelling. It's your first line of defense against harmful particles." The floating garden. Ahmed was then swept along a tunnel of rushing wind, the trachea which branched into two tunnels leading to a vast garden filled with countless tiny sacs called alveoli. Each alveolus looked like a soap bubble, stretching and shrinking with every breath. "We exchange gases," whispered a tiny red blood cell as it hurried past. Ahmed watched in awe as oxygen molecules hopped onto the red blood cells while carbon dioxide molecules were pushed out, ready to be exhaled. "Did you know," Dr. Awais said, "that your lungs have a surface area as large as a tennis court? That's how much space your body needs to absorb oxygen efficiently. The invisible powerhouse." Suddenly, Ahmed felt a powerful force pulling him downward, a giant dome-shaped muscle beneath the lungs, flexing and contracting rhythmically. "Who are you?" Ahmed asked. "I am the diaphragm, the true engine of your breathing," the muscle replied with a deep, rumbling voice. Dr. Awais chuckled. "People think their lungs do all the work, but it's actually the diaphragm that powers each breath, the storm of a sneeze." As Ahmed explored, he heard a loud alarm. The cilia were waving frantically, and suddenly a powerful gust of wind threw him out of the lungs. "Choo!" "That was the sneeze traveling at nearly 100 miles per hour, shouted a passing germ. Dr. Awais laughed. "Your body uses sneezes and coughs to clear out invaders. That's why you should always cover your mouth. A secret ability." Before Ahmed could ask more, a group of cells whispered, "We have a secret." He leaned in. "If we get damaged, we can regenerate, but only if the body is treated well." Dr. Awais nodded. "Your lungs can heal from damage if you quit smoking or avoid pollution, but they take time. It's like giving them a second chance at life." Back to reality. Ahmed blinked as he returned to his normal size, sitting in front of Dr. Awais. "That was amazing," he exclaimed. "Our lungs are more powerful than I ever imagined." Dr. Awais smiled. "Yes, and now you know their secrets. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you."